My lord, you guys. Let me get rid of this real quick. I'm sorry I missed this. All right, how you fine folks doing today? We are working on a few things today to begin with. We are going to be getting our next big Phase 4 item going, so we can start doing that. I want to get some more phase items going before we start really laying into the other stuff. Belf 2 with a 10 bomb. Thank you so much, Belf. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. We also have the 5 from Mithrin Dear Who. Also, I want to shout out the folks that were here last night that were helping me with my stuff here. It did turn out you were absolutely right about the plastic over thing that we needed. So I went ahead and put that in, and I think it's working better. Let me see. We're not paused. That's good. So what we have going on now is we have this sink here. This thing is producing incredibly slowly. Like it's at 2 per minute. And basically what it's doing is it's feeding in plastic into this circulation. And this circulation works perfectly until a drone takes off and then it loses the fuel for the drone. So we have this slowly replacing the stores. And we'll see how that works. So it's going okay for now, and we'll kind of pay a little bit of attention to that. The biggest thing that we need going here is the plastic. We need this moving. So as long as the plastic is moving, we are good. Oh my god, it is a VIP infestation inside. All right, let's go see. I'm pretty sure we're making versatile frameworks at our other place, but I need to double check that. Because if we are, I think we may start the first of a few things where we have our old base move supplies over to our new base. But I want to make sure we're actually producing here before we do this. Oh, Lord. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Imagination of Form says, I eat microplastics. Yep, welcome to the world. We all do. We're all basically made of microplastics at this point. Mm-hmm. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. All right, so we got a lot of stuff there. You are making the iron sheets. Where are my versatile frameworks? It's been a while since I've been in here. Statter's going ham. Are we, you know what? Honestly, we may not even be making them anymore. What's a cat? Oh, we got smart plating. That's good. So let's see here. Are we making any versatile frameworks? No. You know what it is? I think... Oh my god, are you still... No, not really. Here. Where are you? Oh, dude. Yeah. I mean, you're outputting. You're absolutely outputting. It's only 5 per minute, but, you know, we may be able to add more into there. But you are outputting. So what we're going to do is we're going to send this down the train track, basically. We're actually going to go ahead and do it as fast as it wants to. Slide that off a little to the side. Okay. There we go. All right, so now we got to get back and start getting this stuff to where it needs to be. So here's what I want to happen. And this is where I'm a little confused. Okay. I want those to go down a sushi belt. And if they can go to the left, I want them to go to the left. If the left is full, I want them to overflow to the right. And then anything that's not what that is, I want to go forward. I can do that, right? I think so. So basically I want everything to go to the left that can, and then I want anything to overflow that is that item to the right. And then, oh wait, I think I need a programmable splitter. Because I need overflow, but I need to differentiate the overflow, like a specific overflow. Not every overflow. So, although the front is synced, so I'm not too worried about that. You can do it in 2 splitters? I don't know if I want to do it in 2 splitters. Let me see this real quick. If I do this here, and I say I want any undefined item to go there. I want this specific item to go here. And then I want this overflow of this specific item only. Is that a thing? No. No, it is not. That is not a thing. It is not... Maybe I have to put it on top of it. Maybe I have to do the versatile item first. Maybe it's like cascading. Like that? Hold on, we can test this. No, that's not right either. Okay. So maybe what I need to be doing is doing this first. And I need a smart splitter here. And this smart splitter needs to be the first one. And this smart splitter says, if you are a versatile framework, go to the left, and anything else go forward. Okay, so what this will do is this will... Oh god, what is this? Oh, this isn't even that. Hold on, I just did the wrong one. Oh god, I've made a huge mistake. Okay, 1 second. I was like, this doesn't look right. What's going on here? Okay. Is it still loading up right now? Why are you loading up? Oh, that was strange. Is there a belt? Are we being... Oh, we're being belt restricted because we're doing... Yeah, I think we're going to need a MAM just for this. Which is kind of silly, but... we need to not have this be messed up like it is. So we're going to pull you to here. Do a quick connect. We have so many of these syncs. And then we're just going to do a raw connection here with you. And then we'll do a raw connection there with you. Okay. So that will make it so the standard overflow stuff will not keep doing what it's doing. Oh my god, look at all that quick wire. Yeah, this is another thing we're going to be working with here soon. But anyway, going back to here. So you got fixed up, right? You're doing the right thing. No, you're not. We need the... there we go. Okay. You are now fixed up. So, we have versatile frameworks coming in right now. And they should be going into here. Although I don't know if this is actually from this train. It will be soon. But what we want to happen what we want to have happen is this is going to go up. It's going to sort the framework out the left. And then keep going. And then everything else is just going to go forward. So for this, center output, yeah, this should be fine. Why is this not working? This didn't work the last time either. What's not working here? This should totally be working. Am I not? Oh, that's why. Ah, interesting. It wasn't making all the connections. Oh well, that makes sense. Okay, left output is going to be the versatile. There we go. And now what we want to do from here is we need to take this and we need this to go into... This is where it's going to get a little bit weird. So the only thing coming out of here is going to be versatile framework. I want the versatile framework right now to go this way. When it comes out, versatile framework that way. But if this way is full or blocked up, I want it to go that way. I don't think it's as easy as establishing this as an overflow. I don't think it's that easy. Is it? Is it that easy? It is. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So we're gonna ride that dragon. And we're gonna do that. And then what we're gonna do is this is where things are gonna get a little more interesting. So moving forward, when we want this to do this, so right is always up. Left is down and right is up. So even though we do want the ability to plug back into here if we want to. So this is going to go down here. This will be an intake into the storage. Normally it would, and we might make it here, so we do want to have the intake working. But we will also be plugging this into the outtake. Let's do that for, actually, we'll do this for now. I do want that there so we can, you know, see it and deal with it. This is going to be like this, going up. Right here. So we essentially want to tie this into what's already going up from our production floor. Like that. Okay, so this is going to be the floor where it gets a little interesting. So normally what we do is this, where we take this blueprint, the preload, we stick it here, and what this allows to happen is when we inevitably make the item on this floor, which is where we normally do it. This is our main production floor for this type of stuff. What we normally do is pass it into here. It gets sorted into this if it needs to be, if it's backed up, which is perfect with a sink. This then goes down to storage, and then normally it just goes up to here, but we can't do that now because we have to merge it and move it. So this has to go out. It has to merge with this way. So this is going to be the production floor stuff, and it's going to be the stuff coming from our other base that's in storage. And then that's what gets passed up. And that is going to be perfect. So what this system just did was it basically made it so now we can bring items in from our other base and sort it directly into our production lines, which will be the business, the bee's knees, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and take you. Now, of course, the funniest part of this is I think the only bit we have coming in is like 5. So we're only bringing in like 5 production from the other base. But you know what? It's the concept. And now, more importantly, what I think is probably the most interesting part about this is by making this system, we can now set up satellite production facilities that feed into here and actually utilize it as incoming production. Like we can actually balance the incoming production if we were to make another train and make satellite locations, which we very much might. So this should be stacking. It is perfect. So all the versatile frameworks that we need are into there. The next step is going to be putting a connection in so that it can feed from storage. But I don't know if I want to do that yet. We're gonna think about that. We're going to think about that. But we can, for instance, tie in all this quick wire. Like we have a huge amount of quick wire coming in. And we're also kind of on a quick wire like issue. So we could add that up and see how much quick wire we're bringing over and like actually tie that into production. Anyway, let's get back to doing a little bit what we need to, and then we're going to keep going from there. So what we're going to do next here is our next space part. And this is inevitably going to tell us what we have to design
Good
next.
show.
And we're getting a couple more of these going, and then I think we're either going to go look at nuclear power, or we're going to go do some hard drive hunting, which I really need to do. Either of those needs to get done in the nearish future. Thank you so much to Explosive B with the 5 bomb. Thank you so much, man. Awesome. Neighbor splitter is wrong. Danny? Neighbor splitter? What do you mean? The smart splitter before the new one has the wrong filter. Oh. Thank you. Not that this matters, but that's still great. We're not bringing in any assembly directors this way, but we might one day. So good to get that fixed up now. Thanks, chat. Thank you. Pizza Pit says, I'm feeling exhausted just knowing how much you've done and remember. Believe it or not, I like the whole way I've laid this base out is so it's hopefully intuitive enough so I don't have to remember a lot. There's a reason that I have giant signs that tell me which way I've done things so I can keep it consistent. That helps me. That's what I do. Everyone does it differently, but that's what I do. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to bring you here. Avasi says, I sent you a Discord PM on Nuke Power. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. We need... the oil. What is this thing called? I feel like there's more parts. Why don't I see all the parts? I also feel like it's staring me in the face and I'm just missing it. Chat, where is it? I think I've scrolled by it like 6 times. There it is right there. Is that it? Magnetic field generator. Okay. Assembler. All right. Doing it live. hate this game so much. I hate it. I hate it, chat. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Bring you over here. Bada boom. Bada bing. Bada bam. Bada what? Bada boom. Okay, so you are taking versatile frameworks at 2.5 per minute and electromagnetic control rods. Okay. I don't even think I know what electromagnetic control rods make, so we'll have to look into that. Okay, we only have, like, is this the last spot for here? Man, this vertical thing really helped out, didn't it? Cool. We're just gonna bring this right on down, dudes. Yeah, that was super clean this round. Super clean. What phenomenal music. Okay, gonna get all this in here. This is gonna be the versatile framework stuff. Get all that going in. And then the next step is electromagnetic control rod, which I have no idea what that is. Electromagnetic control rod. It takes stators and AI limiters. Now, chat, I must ask, is there a better thing for this? Let's take a look. Ooh. I mean, this doubles it, but I don't know if I want to be using my high-speed connectors. What do you guys think? I'm a little torn with the high-speed connectors because of how much quick wire they take. But honestly, I kind of need to bite the bullet and just get quick wire up to there so they start producing like crazy, huh? Now, granted, with the way that our place is laid out, it'd be real easy to change this out later. So, yeah. We'll just go ahead and use the normal recipe for now and switch it out later if we need to. Wow. Oh. Dang. Got a lot of high-speed connectors. All right, set up here. Get the fused quick wire for everything, then it's cheap. Dude, my biggest issue is I'm being belt limited. I'm being belt limited. That's my issue, which kind of sucks. So, yeah. Alrighty. Going down to Chur. Everything here is looking good. Very backed up. Very mindful. Our stators, our stator production, man, the problem is we have so much stuff at this point that I'm not even sure, like, I'm not even sure what's backed up and what isn't. Because things are going so well. God, this problem sucks. Things are going so good. This is, ugh. Hate it. Let's put this here. How many of these are we going to need? What's the output? 4. Also, we got to figure out how we're going to get AI limiters over here. Probably bring them in from the infrastructure side over here. I'll have to look into that in a minute. What's our chat? There we go. Gotta fix that. So going up here, let's take a quick look at our input. We'll just X5 it and see if we can get anywhere near there. We don't necessarily need to. For these things, we don't need them working at max. Oh! 1 per minute. Okay, so I need like a 5 output. All right, cool. How big is the floor area of this factory? Oh, this is just the first floor. It's a 60 by 60 divided into 15 blocks. And there's a subfloor, and then a logistics floor, and then we have some exterior buildings, and then we have a storage depot, and then this is our advanced storage factory. They're kind of like compartmentalized near each other. Yeah, but they're different buildings. But they're, you know, doing their thing. So we'll do 2 of these for now. And we'll, of course, let this so it can easily expand later as we need it. We're going to bring out these boys. Right. Sure. And we'll bring you out like... Let me do this, actually. Well, where are we going to bring in these AI? Let me look at the AI thing first. We need to figure out where we're doing the AI stuff. So the AI was... we are making the AI limiters here. They were a recent addition to our area. But I don't think we ended up making them on this floor. I think we actually ended up making them with our Caterium. Let's go take a look down there real quick, because I think we're going to need to feed them in. I beat the game and I never realized you could put splitters right on top of belts like that. Dude, there's so many awesome little QOL things in this game. It's mind-blowing. It really is. Okay. So our AI limiter production is taking place here. We're currently producing at 24 output. And I think we actually balanced this, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we balanced this. Yeah, it looks to be working at full production, so we can count on 24 output. Let's take a look at where these limiters are going. Now, as we can already see, the limiters are not backing up. So wherever they're going, they're getting used. We just need to make sure they're not sinking, because they might be sinking. In which case, we'll probably deactivate the sink for now. Yep, looks like they're sinking. Okay. I need to blueprint my little sign. My cute little sign. Okay. So what we do is, whenever we do what I'm about to do, I go in here. Do that. And now we know that we have disabled the overflow on this. And what that's going to do is that's going to make this so it's going to back up more. It's going to give us a much better idea about what we're dealing with here, instead of just sinking the extra. So that's going to back up a little bit. But this also means that we can pretty easily pull this up. So let's go decide where we want to pull this up into our production floor. You should check all products that use plastic if they are sinking. That would fix your problems too. Yeah. Well, plastic we're trying to have a build up, because we're using plastic intake with our train. So I'd much rather have that like properly backing up, you know. Chad, has anyone played Warhammer Rogue Trader recently? Have they addressed launch issues? I looked at it recently and it seemed like it was in a pretty great place. Yeah, we went back and I checked out my voice pack and looked at the new DLC, and yeah, it was running great, man. Obviously not perfect, but yeah, looking good. Alrighty, let's move on over to here. Now what we're going to do is, since we have these new ones going down, we're going to want to bring this in a place that's pretty intuitive to expansion, but not necessarily like a ton. So let's take a look at the 5 here. I think the 5 here is going to be our best bet. Which is here. Okay. This way we can fit in a couple more engines if we need to. So if we put you here,